everyone, it's me Zane.
And it's me Morgan.
And today we are going to be making some holiday gnomes.
Yeah!
These guys are pretty cool. They turned out a lot better than I thought they would. Like, just in terms of like cuteness and whatnot. But yeah, they'll make a great gift in case you want to give them to your parents or you know, like a friend or you know, whatever.
Or keep them for yourself.
Keep them for yourself, yeah. But let's get started.
Alright. Okay guys, so this week in your craft bag for our gnome project, you're going to need the hat template, the beard. You should have some tacky glue in there with a paintbrush that you could brush on. You'll need a pair of scissors, a funnel if you have one. If not, just tape together a piece of paper into a cone shape with the like bottom part open, and you can like slowly dump it in that way. There's easy tutorials on
You can
how
do
to
it by
make.
hand, just
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, that's true. You can also just do it.
Funnel
by
just
hand.
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna do this like quickly, so you should have some stuffing and then some ribbon as well. We have a measuring cup. That's not important. You don't need that. We have rubber bands and a little wooden ball here. Also a white sock and one fuzzy sock. It will be a different color than this probably. So to start with, we're going to take the rice that you have. There should be 4 cups of rice, and it seems like a lot because it is a lot, but you're going to want to put all of it in there. So I'm going to slowly add that in, and then Zane's going to help me put it into the white sock here. And we're doing it like this because the fuzzy sock is a little too porous and the rice will fall out of it. Okay, so after you have that, thank you Zane, we're going to just kind of like hold on to it and drop it. And then it kind of turns into like more of a ball shape. And then we're going to take the fuzzy sock and like gather it up like this. Actually, before we do that, so the rice doesn't spill out, because I can definitely see that happening, go ahead and grab one of your rubber bands and tie it off. So you probably want it to be like this shape, like roughly like that.
It's a thick boy.
Yes, he is very thick. So go ahead and tie that. You should have a few rubber bands, so just in case one snaps. If you snap them all somehow, you can use a piece of string to tie it off too. Just like use one of the ribbon pieces that we gave you, but that should not happen. So after that, you're going to take this, and I would leave about like an inch, like that much, and just cut that part off. And this might take a little bit of time because it's pretty thick, but it's fine. Here we go. And then you can keep that or throw it in the trash like we're going to. And I'm gonna make this a little more tight. There we go.
It's got a little man bun now.
Yeah, he's so super cute. Okay, after that, now we're going to take the fuzzy sock and put it into the bottom like this. Kind of just want to like pull it up, like you're putting on pants for it or something. Like I feel like that's the best way to do it. And
get them in a onesie.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it looks like a potato. Cool. It won't look like a potato in a little bit, I promise.
There you go, guys. Your own stuffed potato.
Yeah, it's super cute. So if you want him to be a little bit thicker, you can like just bounce him on the ground a little bit, and then we're going to take some of the stuffing and pop it in here, and this is going to kind of make like a little noggin for him. Alright, so then we kind of have like a big part of the body and then like a small part of the body. And then we're going to take another rubber band and tie the top off, so we don't want the stuffing coming out later on. Okay, just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and cut most of this off. There we go. Just make sure the rubber band is tight enough that this part does not come undone. So now that we have that, we're going to take our hat and we're going to glue it. So there's a good side to this and a bad side, and you can tell the good side is way more vibrant than the other side. Like you can compare like the two reds right here. So we're going to flip it over so we see the bad side, like the dull side. And then we're going to take our glue. Hold on, let me shake this out real quick. Takes a little bit of time. Yours you can just brush on or like dab little dots down the side. Okay, so then I'm gonna flip it over a little bit like that onto the good side, and then put some glue down like that. And then you can just take that and flip it over like that. There we go. And this dries clear, so if there's like a little bit sticking out, it'll be fine. But just leave that, press that down a little bit, and then leave it off to the side.
Ours took about maybe 20 minutes or so.
Yeah. I mean, you can leave it like for an hour. It just depends how much glue you honestly like put inside of it. But really you're just making a cone. So like that's what we're doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that off to the side and let that dry for now. And then I'm going to take my beard, make sure not to lose your little nose. And then for the beard, well, first I'm gonna make sure I line it up where I want it. So I kind of want it to be maybe like 2 inches from the top of the head like that. So maybe like this, like maybe a little bit of the potato bottom sticking out, but not too much. So after we figure it out, we're gonna take the glue and then we're just gonna put it like along the top of the edge, like where the nose indent here is. So I'm gonna do that right here. Just like that.
Looks like Ohio.
I know, it does look like Ohio. It's so weird. Okay, and then we're gonna take our gnome and then just press the beard down and then tap on it a little bit. Make sure that the glue is absorbing into the other sock. And then we're gonna take the nose and I'm gonna find what I want the front of the nose to look like. So I like this side more. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right here. Just a dollop. And then right where the nose indent is, that's where you're gonna put your little nub here. And again, we probably let this dry for like 20 minutes to like 40 minutes. I think that's roughly a good amount of time. But we've already let this part dry. We made one later, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like after it's dry. So goodbye, potato gnome. Here's another potato gnome. Okay, so this is our little blue guy we had working on earlier. So he's all glued down, like everything looks good.
Would you say he's feeling a little blue? He's
feeling a little blue. We better make him happier. Nothing better than to just cut this part off. I forgot to do that on this one, but that's fine, we'll do it again. So now that we have the hat, like this, it's all dry and everything, we're going to slip it onto the gnome, like so. We're gonna pull it down so it comes to the nose, and it looks super great already. I'm going to go ahead and like place the hat like this, and then take my tacky glue and just tacky glue it like with little dots into place. So I'm turning him this way so you can see.
You guys will probably have an easier time doing this with a brush.
Yeah, probably. I know this glue bottle takes forever. So I'm just gonna tack it there. And then I'll probably do one in the front here too, like right above his nose. And then maybe one like on the side here, just in case it decides to pop up later. And one more. So I tacked it 4 times into place. And then after that, I'm going to take my ribbon here and just like put it around like the top part. So I have to move this up a tiny bit. Like that, there we go. And then I'm just going to take again, my glue. And I'm going to run a glue strand across the ribbon here. A little bit of tacky glue goes a long way just because it is a lot thicker than Elmer's. But if you have hot glue, you can do this project the exact same and it'll be way, way faster. But we obviously can't send you that home, so.
Yep.
But we're gonna go ahead and take that and lay it right on top of this gnome guy here.
It's like a little gnome Rambo now.
Yeah, it's super cute. And then I'm gonna flip him over and then just line it up. Ooh, kind of made a mess right there, but it's okay. And then just pull it down a little bit, like so. Let me wipe this glue off the table. Doesn't get all sticky. My hands are super gluey now. Okay, but after that, he's pretty much done.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, you have a little tiny cute gnome. You can give this as like a gift or just like set him in your window.
You can cause mischief around the house.
Definitely, they're notorious for that. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you like your little potato gnomes. So see you next week.